Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Coach Craig's Sports. Today is Saturday, April 23rd, and this is the MLB DFS video for today. So in today's video, we'll be taking a look back at yesterday's picks, seeing how they turned out, talking about the core picks for today, and then talking about my top GPP stacks for today as well. But without further ado, we'll get into yesterday's picks, seeing how they turned out. We start off at pitcher with Michael Kopech, $9,500. Actually pitched pretty well, 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, didn't give up a run. Unfortunately, the bullpen did blow this game for him, so he did not end up with a win. He got 36 points. He is the 4th pitcher on the slate yesterday, so I did give him a push since he was in that higher price tag tier, but still a pretty good day all around. Then we had his teammate Jose Abreu at $3,500. Looking like he could have a good day against Bailey Ober, just had 3 points, so I gave him a push. He was not a complete zero, but not quite what we were looking for either at the same time. Then we moved down to Anthony Rendon, $3,000, got to 22.2, so he was ahead. He was the second third baseman overall on last night's slate. Then we had Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, $2,500, got to 6.5, so I gave him a push. If you want to consider that a hit, you could consider it a hit, but I just gave it a push yesterday. And then we had Eloy Jimenez at $3,200, got a 6 points, so he was a push as well. So a lot of pushes yesterday. We did have the one hit in Anthony Rendon. Not a bad day by any means if he had some other good plays to mix and match with it, but definitely could have been a little bit better as well. But with that being said, we'll get moved over to the picks for today. So I'm just going to start off by saying, since this is the main slate, it is the 6-game main slate, we're going to start off at pitcher with Matt Brash here. Pretty decent start to the season so far for the young rookie. $8,600, getting you about 30 points a game. Looking for a little bit more than that tonight. Hopefully he can do that against the Kansas City Royals. If he limits the walks, which he didn't do the last time, could be a pretty strong start for him overall. Obviously, he has no history versus them since he's only made 2 starts in his career, and neither one came against the Royals. Then we move down to first base. You can also play this guy in the outfield in Pavin Smith. $2,300, a really cheap price tag there. Averaging between 5 and 6 points on the season. Goes against the Mets tonight. They're pitching Trevor Williams, a guy that doesn't really strike out a lot of guys. Pavin Smith is bat starting to pick up as of late, so definitely have a lot of interest in him. He's 1 for 3 versus Williams in his young career. Then we move down to Ty France at second base. It's kind of been on a tear lately. $3,800, obviously a pretty big price tag for a guy like Ty France. However, he has dominated left-handed pitching throughout his career. He's kind of on a heater as of right now, so why not take a chance on him tonight? He is 3 for 5 versus Chris Bubic in his career. Then we move down to shortstop with Ha-Seong Kim for the San Diego Padres. $2,600. He's actually been producing quite well compared to his price tag, so don't have a problem playing him tonight. A little bit of a cheaper option as well. 2 for 4 versus Tyler Anderson in his career, who's pitching for the Dodgers tonight. Then last but not least, we have Marcell Ozuna, $3,200. Kind of been a hit or miss start to the season for him. Obviously, he was suspended for a long time last year, so probably still getting his feet back up underneath him. But he's 5 for 9 versus Eliezer Hernandez, who is pitching for the Marlins today. So could definitely work out in our favor playing Marcell Ozuna today. But with that being said, if you go with the 5 guys that are listed here, you'll have $14,500 remaining, just over $3,600 per player. So you can pay up for some studs on tonight's slate. Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout could definitely be up there. I do like stacking the Angels team overall today. But with that being said, we'll get into some of those stacks. Since I am recording this video still rather early in the morning, my article is not up for the day at this point in time. So just going to go over the stacks that I do have. I have the Braves going against Eliezer Hernandez. This is one that could work out favorably or could kind of not work out favorably as well. Hernandez is a pitcher that I do like, but a lot of these Braves hitters do have pretty decent histories versus him in their careers. And then moving over to the Mariners going against Chris Bubic today. He's kind of a pitcher that's been hit or miss. Seattle's a team that should hit left-handed pitching pretty well, so definitely have some interest there, especially with guys like Ty France, Abraham Toro, just a couple other different ones that you can mix and match in there as well. And then last but not least, we have the Angels, who are going against Spencer Watkins for the Baltimore Orioles. Definitely a pitcher with not a lot of upside or experience at the MLB level. So these Angels hitters are going to be looking pretty good tonight. Probably going to be one of the more popular stacks in terms of GPPs as well. But with that being said, these are my core 5 picks as well as my top GPP stacks for today, April 23rd. As always, if you have any questions related to MLB DFS, be sure to leave them down in the comments below and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Also, be sure to let me know your favorite play on tonight's slate, whether it's somebody from my core 5, whether it's somebody from my top GPP stacks, or whether it's somebody completely different you think I missed. Definitely interested in hearing what you guys have to say. But with that being said, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Definitely would appreciate it. Helps to build the community that we're trying to build here at Coach Craig's Sports. which is one that's truly for you, the viewers, helping you with your DFS, whether it's MLB, whether it's NBA, whether it's NFL, or now whether it's USFL as well. So I did put out a video yesterday going over the USFL DFS 4-game slate. Obviously, one game was played last night. There still is a 2-game slate for today, so a lot of that information still applies. So if you want to look at that, definitely be sure to check that out as well. And then with that being said, if you are a newer current subscriber who's yet to do so, also be sure to hit that notification bell down below. It's going to let you know every single time I post up a new video. Like I've been saying, I post up daily MLB DFS videos just like this. But with that being said, that's all I have for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And then last but not least, special shout out to each and every one of you watching today's video. I truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Definitely means a lot to me, and I hope each and every one of you has a great rest of your day.